There is a temple in Kerala called Kottiyur, which is having a wonderful deity of Lord Shiva. There was a great devotee by the name of Punthanam. He was a great ardent worshipper of Lord Krishna, and he was very famous for reciting the Srimad Bhagavatam. Every day he would recite in the temple premises. Hundreds and thousands of devotees would come, sit and hear from him. And there was one incident where he was reciting from the 10th canto, 60th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, where Lord Krishna is having joking pastimes with Rukmini, trying to agitate her and make her feel very, very fearful. So the incident is Krishna is telling Rukmini that, my dear Rukmini, you have so many options to marry so many powerful kings who are more qualified than me. Why did you marry me? It was a mistake. You should not have married me. Actually, I am not at all qualified like the other kings. And in a series of verses, Krishna gives various arguments in such an amazingly tricky manner that Rukmini is totally bewildered. Rukmini's self-confidence that she is Krishna's favorite queen gets severely shaken. And instead of speaking back and expressing anger towards Krishna, which was Krishna's original intention, Rukmini actually becomes so bewildered that she collapses on the ground. And then Krishna apologizes to Rukmini and says that actually I only wanted to see a frown on your face, anger in your entire attitude. But instead of seeing you angry, I see that you have collapsed helplessly. Actually, that was not my intention. So this is the subject matter of that 60th chapter. And the great sage Punthanam, he spoke this chapter, left his mark, the bookmark, in the Srimad Bhagavatam at that particular place where he completed that pastime, went home. When he came the next day, he found that the bookmark was at the beginning of the chapter, and he recited the same episode again. He left the bookmark where the chapter ended, went home. Next day when he came, again he found that the bookmark was at the beginning of the chapter. He recited that chapter again. This happened for quite a few days. One day Punthanam had left something in the temple, so when he came back into the temple, he found that the door was locked, and from the key he looked inside and he heard a sound, and what he witnessed amazed him. Lord Shiva was sitting there speaking from the Srimad Bhagavatam, that same chapter. Parvati was sitting, and so many associates were sitting and hearing. When Lord Shiva completed the chapter, he looked at Parvati and said, "How was the recitation?" And Parvati said, "Well, it was good, but not as good as when Punthanam recites." And then all the other associates and Parvati Devi's eyes were filled with tears. And Punthanam realized that the Srimad Bhagavatam and hearing of the Srimad Bhagavatam is such an auspicious, powerful, rare opportunity and privilege that even Mahadev, Lord Shiva, he takes pleasure in speaking the Srimad Bhagavatam. And therefore, it is described that Lord Shiva, he was so eager to hear from Punthanam. He expresses to Parvati, "Actually, I also agree that the opportunity to hear from Punthanam is so rare that I would replace that bookmark every day so that Punthanam would recite that chapter again and again, and we got the pleasure to hear from him repeatedly." Therefore, Bhagavatam says, "Vayam dhanyatama loke guropi kshatra bandhava Vayam pibamo muhustvatta punyam Krishna kathamritam." There are 3 degrees of fortune described. One who gets to hear Bhagavatam is fortunate. One who gets to hear Bhagavatam on a regular basis is more fortunate. One who gets to hear Bhagavatam repeatedly is considered to be the most fortunate. Therefore, let us experience the greatest fortune in our life and get an opportunity to hear and study the Srimad Bhagavatam.